Hello, Zero viewers. If you found this is my first stream ever. So I just wanted to record a YouTube video on how to connect my steno machine to the typing of the dead. So I use a Lightspeed. It's pretty sick. I love this thing. I used to have an old steno machine, and all of them are all those clanky machines that take up so much space and weigh so much. And then this I can just shove in my backpack. So just connect your steno machine, whatever you're using. Plug mine in. Sound means fun. Let's see. Oop. And then since I have a Lightspeed, you have to open this up first before you open up any CaseCat software. And make sure it's working. Cool. And let's see. So for most of you, you're either using CaseCat or you're using Eclipse. Well, fuck both of those. You're going to be using something called Plover. I've tried to connect Typing of the Dead to CaseCat, and there's a big delay, and there's more, like, there's already issues with using Plover, but with CaseCat, there's even more issues. I just can't get it to work right. Let's see, if you don't have Plover, you would go openproject.org, openstenoproject.org. Go here. You want to download this. Let's see. Oh, get started. And then you would just download now. And then you get this tiny little window. And we go to configure. You're gonna want to open up, load in your personal dictionary. They have one already in here, your base one, but I don't use it. So I just upload my personal dictionary. You have to export your personal dictionary to an RTF file. And then upload it into here. You're definitely gonna want to add, let's see, dictionary lookup. To be able to navigate in at least a little bit in Typing of the Dead, you're gonna want to, because obviously you don't have a stroke for the enter key on your keyboard, so you're gonna want to add that. So let's see, what's mine? I have to look here to look at my keys. SKW, PGS. Okay. Maybe that's not the right place to look. Close dictionary editor. Yeah. So SKW, I don't know if that matters. BGS. And it's my, you have to type this translation. And there's a commands dictionary, which is where I put it in. And you have to do the squiggly bracket. And then pound, return, and then the close squiggly bracket. And then I don't know what that part actually means, the caret. I think that's to capitalize the next word. But yeah, add that. Oh yeah, in output. So in steno, every time you write a new word, there's gonna be a space after the word. I'm not sure why this affects it, but you can add the space before you put the word out or after you put the word out. I think Typing of the Dead has only worked for me if I selected after output. And then this doesn't matter. Stroke undo limit, first stroke. Yeah, those don't matter. But after output, and I know there's some things that they only work if you do hit before output. Some things only work after output. So for this, we're gonna do after. Cancel, we're not doing anything. And then if right here, you see my steno machine's connected, and this is just a refresh if it's not. Hit enable. And let's try and make sure it works. It's crazy how much simpler this is. Plover does not have a window for you to view your steno, so it's only going straight into the English. You don't get to see or monitor your steno. There's no extra features. It's like, I might have my caps lock on. There you go. So yeah, if you have your caps lock key on your keyboard, it's gonna affect how the steno gets put out. So that's working. And then Typing of the Dead, you need to get a copy of it. This game is super fucking old. You're not gonna be able to find a new copy anywhere. It's not gonna be on the shelves. This game was made in '99. You're gonna have to find a CD somewhere, or I can't tell you, but you can go find it somewhere else. So we can minimize that, and it's gonna work in the background. Here. And then some caveats to using your steno machine with Typing of the Dead. I can get this thing to work, but there's some things that I have not figured out. I don't know if you can fix them. If you type afternoon, the two O's, even though, so like I write afternoon AFN, and it should come out right. But with the two O's, whenever I do it in Typing of the Dead, only one of the O's shows up. And so you're just gonna have to finger spell the rest of it. And in Typing of the Dead, there's a big deal, not a big deal, but like when I play on the keyboard, I try my best to get it perfect, try to make no mistakes, try to have really high accuracy. Your accuracy is gonna 100% be trash on Typing of the Dead. There's so many things that count as mistakes whenever you type. If you finger spell like afternoon and then you have to write the O and the N after the rest of the word, if you finger spell, the space that comes after each letter, because your steno machine will automatically put a space after each letter, is going to be counted as a mistake. So your accuracy is going to be recorded as trash in this game. So you have the double letter. I've added a definition in Plover for the question mark and the exclamation point. And I'm sure any other punctuation besides the comma and the period do not work. I added them into my dictionary and they just don't register for whatever reason. I don't know why. You're gonna have to use your regular ass keyboard to put in question marks and exclamation points whenever those come up. And sometimes they come up a lot. Thankfully, my hyphen works. So there's a lot of words. One time I had a mission where all the words were hyphenated. It was a themed mission, and I was able to get that in there and no problems. So you see here, there's arcade mode, which is, let me lower the volume. You have arcade mode, which is, it's simulating like if you were to, every time you die, you have to put a quarter in. So you only have so many lives, and you're trying to get all the one-ups to try to make your game go longer. Because there's so many things that are counted as mistakes in this game when you use your steno machine, arcade mode is straight up impossible to do. There's like a boss at the end where every time you make a mistake, he attacks you. So you're gonna lose your health really fast, and you just have to sit there and wait for a word to come up that just translates correctly in your dictionary. And then also so arcade mode is going to be undoable with a steno machine. Original mode is where you want to be at, because in original mode you have unlimited lives and you can just hit enter and just keep going, which you're gonna fucking need. Because like the boss at the end, every time you make a error, which every time you stroke a word, it's gonna count as an error. Every time you make an error, he attacks you. You're gonna lose health. You're gonna die a lot. But every time you die in original mode and you come back, you get pity points, and the game will do some damage to the boss for you. So you can literally just sit there and die and keep hitting enter, and eventually you get to, so that's phase 1. And then phase 2 of that same boss is thankfully not that. He just throws like a bunch of shit at you and you just have to type him. No big deal. So let's do original mode. Chapter 1. So this is where the enter key comes in.
We're meeting G over there.
Meeting G over there. Oh, hold up. So yeah, go back. Oh. Okay. Covering up my lives, my face cam, but it's no big deal. Yeah, game starts off baby easy, and then the difficulty, see, smelt, I wrote that correctly, but it didn't come up right. Bro?
How could anyone do this?
This music's so sick, even to this day. Well, pasta. Later.